And welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, May the 20th. It's good to have you here. I want to introduce you, first of all, to Emma Carter. Good to have you here, Emma.
To be here, Paul.
And you were representing Stevens College Summer Theater Institute. Right?
Yes.
Now, explain what the Stevens Summer Theater Institute is.
It is a 6-week theater intensive. We do 5 shows that are totally free to the public, and we do it in 6 weeks. It's part of our two summer, 3-year BFA program at Stevens College. And we do 5 set shows. One's a children's theater show. One is a normal dramatic show. We do a musical review. We do some combat, some devised theater. So we do quite a bit of stuff.
So this is intensive theater.
Yeah.
Where these people are there and they are living theater each and every day.
Yes, they live with each other, so you're living with the people you work with, and they work round the clock. They dance in the morning, they go straight into their acting class, they take a lunch break, but then they go right back to rehearsal until 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and when you do the musical,
yes,
is this the most difficult part of it?
I think it depends on whether you prefer musicals or not. It does take the most rehearsal. We start them with the dancing first thing. Like, they've already started learning their dance moves for their dance number. But the musical review itself won't start rehearsal until about 3 weeks before we perform it. But it is our big finale, so we put a lot of oomph into it.
Yeah. Now, you've got a show coming up a couple of days from now, right?
Yeah, May 23rd on Friday. That's our opening show. It's our children's theater show, and we're really excited about this one.
So what's happening with the children's theater show?
It's called A Dozen Rutabagas. It's based
called
on
what?
A Dozen Rutabagas.
A Dozen Rutabagas.
It's based on all these stories and poems written by Carl Sandburg, and we've taken them, adapted them into a stage performance. It's going to be very movement-based. One of our theater teachers, she's actually the head of the dance program at Stevens College. She's going to be choreographing it, so it's going to have a lot of movement. It's going to be a very lively piece, so we're very excited.
And this is open to the public.
Oh, yeah.
It runs Friday?
Just Friday. Each show is just one night at 7:30 in our warehouse theater.
Okay. So how many people will the warehouse theater seat?
Oh, we can see quite a few. So we'd recommend everyone bring your families, bring your friends, bring your church groups.
Do you have to call ahead for tickets, or you just come to the door?
First come, first serve. We always have room available. So just come to the door a little before 6:30 or 7:30, excuse me.
Okay.
And we'll have room for you.
So the show starts at 7:30.
Yes, the show starts at 7:30.
And runs about how long?
Just about an hour. Each one is just about an hour long.
So that's this coming Friday.
Yes.
Then the next one is?
The next one is May 30th. So we have them each Friday. We have one on May 30th. We have one on June 6th, another on June 13th. But the last one is on a Monday.
Okay.
And that one will be our final, our grand finale. It's called A Grand Night for Show Music, and that's June 23rd.
Okay. And if people want more information, go to the website or call? Or...
Yeah, we have a Facebook group. If you do Facebook, it's Stevens College Summer Theater Institute. Or I've got a phone number here, 573-876-7199.
Okay, Emma Carter, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you, Paul.
Pleasure having you here. Stevens College Summer Theater Institute. Now we turn to another friend of mine, Lear Schmidt, League of Women Voters. And you are one of the busiest ladies that I know.
Not really. It just
Oh,
sounds
no. You really are a very busy lady. What do you got going with the League?
Well, tonight,
you got an event tonight.
Tonight, May 20th. I'm a little late getting on to Paul Pepper with this, but it is about what's happening in mental health services for children and youth. You remember the half-cent sales tax that we passed, and of course it takes a while for the money to come in and for them to get started. And so this is an update, probably a year after that passed, of how they're doing. And we have a panel of 5. They get 10 minutes each, and they will be talking about everything from the Autism Center, Melissa Armstrong, and then Christine Corcoran. You might remember her from the Lutheran. They've changed their name. It's another name.
Lutheran Family Services?
Yeah, it's a little different than that. Yeah. But anyway, she was one of the kingpins to get that pushed through.
Okay.
And that's going to be telling about what they're doing. And then Tim Harlan, who was in the state legislature, and for 8 years, bless his heart, went down there and worked on mental health to try to get the legislature to understand more about it. and he belongs to the National Alliance on Mental Health. It's called NAMI. And then Susan Perkins, who's from the Columbia Public Schools, and we'll talk about how the Columbia Public Schools try to identify kids with problems and families with problems and get them help. And then Kelly Wallace, who is the Boone County Children's Services Board Coordinator. She's sort of the head cheese to farm out all this stuff.
So they will each have 10 minutes.
You get all this.
They got a lot to cover in 10 minutes.
I got this in a minute, so that's pretty good.
Okay, and that will be tonight at what time?
At 6:30 for cookies and 7 o'clock at the library in the Friends Room.
So you
They're
come
co-sponsoring
6:30 for those world famous League of Women Voter cookies.
And the forum is going to be this update.
Okay,
So
that'll be at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock
in the Friends
tonight.
Room at the library tonight.
Right, and we
Okay.
encourage everyone to come and see what's happening to their half-cent sales tax.
Okay, all right. And what else have you got coming up?
And in June 11th, we're going to go with Columbia Entertainment Company, and they're going to put on Spam-A-Lot. And we will again have it open to the public. And
this is a fundraiser for the League.
this is a fundraiser. We charge $25 for the tickets, but for that, you get this wonderful spread of food at 6:30. 7:30, you get the play. It's going to be great.
And the money goes to the League of Women Voters.
That's
so
right.
it will be Spam-A-Lot.
Spam-A-Lot.
And not just the theater, but the food, too.
Yes, you get everything and free beverages and
Non-alcoholic beverages.
well, actually, we have a few donations of wine and beer.
Okay, all right. But
But you have to be over 21, I think, to
You'll be
drink it.
checking IDs at the door.
You get
So-
IDs at the door. But kids are welcome. We have other stuff too.
Okay, and where it now again?
That's going to be at Columbia Entertainment Company, which is
CEC.
1800 Nellwood Drive, and it will be at 7 o'clock, 6:30. Come for the refreshments and all.
Okay, all right. And how much are you hoping that you'll raise with that? You know.
Well, we raise enough to put on all our forums, and there's a primary coming in August 5th. We get to vote again.
Yeah.
And then in November we'll have the big election.
Yeah.
where-
Well, those
is-
political ads will be starting to run pretty soon, won't they? So if you
I
want more
guess.
information about the League of Women Voters and all the events that you have coming up, is there a website you can go
Yes,
to?
lwvcbc.org.
www.lwvcbc.org.
Stands for Columbia Boone County.
Did you get everything in you wanted to get in?
Yes, my goodness, yes, you did well.
Well, I see. Well, you've got something else there, but we're out of time.
Yes.
We'll talk about it next time.
Oh, darn.
Liz Schmidt, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming by. Pleasure having you here. Let's see, tomorrow we've got the music, Kathy Barton and Dave Para. I want to remind you our program directed by Travis McMillen of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Amy Simons, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. If there's something you would like to hear or see, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu, and have yourself a nice day.